Well, it's the 6th of April, just have to check on my watch there, and I am just about to finish the replant of the polytunnel for spring. So all the winter crops are almost out. I've just got this little bit of claytonia at these two ends there. They're going to be swapped out for celery, and then it's all replanted. So we've grown a lot of lettuce in here all the way through winter, and now it's all spring crops, and we've got loads of lettuce outside. So we've got red stem pak choi, tatsoi, I can't remember its name, another Asian green anyway, which is kind of marketed by mould seeds as a tatsoi, but it's not really. And then I've got baby beetroot all the way along here, lettuces, spring varieties, turnips, and more lettuces and a few Asian greens at that end, and then potatoes and peas kind of all the way down here. The dregs of my brassicas up there, most of them are outside in the outside beds now, and 2 tubs of lettuces being grown for seed, and then more Asian greens, radishes, more Asian greens, more radishes, and then all the way down the middle here, in between the salad onions. Why I've got salad onions in here, I don't know, because I've just got so many salad onions outside. Anyway, I've got the calabrese, and these are not as far on as the calabrese that are outside in my low tunnels, but these should still be done, all finished, by the time I put my late tomatoes in. And then in these containers I've got all the potatoes. So these are my second early batch of potatoes. The first early batch is almost ready. Those are grown in the greenhouse back at home. They're outside now because the greenhouse has all been replanted with all the summer crops. Yeah, so these are the Vita Noir purple potatoes. They're really lovely. These are just standard sort of early baking potato, Milia, and I think I've got some Foremost and those other bits and pieces of potatoes. And then here I've got some kind of carrots, reserve carrots basically. Most of my carrots for late spring, early summer are outside, growing quite nicely. But just in case any sort of disaster befalls those carrots, it's nice to have a few in tubs, because I never like to run out of carrots. And then up here on the trestle table, I've just got everything that I'm about to plant out today, because it's a big planting day. So I've got some potatoes, some celery to go in here, a bit more tatsoi, and rosetta was the other Asian green, a bit of spinach, some radish, lots of lovely lettuces, some golden beetroot, and my main crop onions. I'm going to be harvesting this like crazy between now and middle of May, something like that. So I've got about, let's say, 5 weeks, maybe even 6 weeks of harvesting to take out of here. And then all of this will be tomatoes and cucumbers at that time, sort of second or third week in May. And with just a few beetroot still left in here and a few celery left in here. So I try and drive this polytunnel as hard as I can. I like to get 4 successions out of it. So as I say, right now I'm in the spring succession, then the summer succession is tomatoes and cucumbers with a few extra little bits and pieces, and then the autumn succession is Asian greens mainly, with a few extra little bits and pieces, and then the winter succession tends to be mostly salad ingredients. And then of course up here I've got the third succession of strawberries. So I've got strawberries on the go now in the greenhouse, and they're growing nicely. They're not red yet, but they're nice big green fruits, and lots of flowers. And then these are just, so the next batch just in flower, and then these are just coming into flower. So I'm quite happy with the way everything's going in here at the moment. So if you're interested in the way that I garden, I've got a newsletter, weekly newsletter which you can subscribe to for free. You can find it at steverichards.substack.com, and there's a link to it down in the description below. And that has all the nitty-gritty details, basically, of what I sow, what I pick out, what I plant, what I harvest, all the problems I'm having each week, and what I'm doing about it all. So subscribe for that if you're interested in kind of year-round efficient gardening. My name's Steve, this is the Outgrow channel, and I'll see you soon.